We're ready to do it, so let's step to it. A very good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome here to the Smoking Pig, where we're about to do something big here in the nation's capital of Washington, D.C., where today we honor the newly crowned WBC International Super Featherweight title holder, Jordan Short Dog Wise. But before we get to that, certainly want to give thanks to the proprietor, B, here at Smoking Pig, and we bring up the host with the most. This gentleman has the #1 boxing podcast in the land, and he's about to do something amazing, and certainly the initiatives going forward will benefit all of us. So without further ado, coming to the microphone at this time, ladies and gentlemen, please stomp your feet at your seat, clap your hands where you stand, use your voice of choice for the #1 host with the most. He is the Capital Boxing Boss, Big C, the Chameleonaire.
Thank y'all for coming out. Thank y'all for coming out, man. And this is a special event, man. We cannot do more for our city, our kids, everything that we do, but to get together like this, man. So without no further ado, we're going to get right into a conversation for our real boxing heads, because we know what they come out there. So, man, nephew Jordan, Short Dog White, come on to the stage, man. Yes, sir.
Champ is here.
How you doing, champ?
I'm good. And yourself?
Man, good, man. Good to have you, man. Man, it's good to have you, man. How you feel after, man? I'm going under them lights, man. How you feel, man?
Oh, man, it's nothing. Just another day in the office.
Man, just another day in the office, man. Ain't there, y'all told them well, man. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Man, so let's get right into it, man. We want to talk to y'all about. We want to talk to you about training, man. Now, as far as this training camp, you came out looking real strong, real strong. Now, we wanted to know, was it different? And did you have to go through any different type of training regimens through COVID-19? Did you change up different sparring partners or not have a lot? How was that process?
We definitely had to, keep the same sparring partners so that way, with the corona and stuff like that. But man, camp was great. It wasn't nothing different. We definitely had to get our trainers and everybody to wear masks while we was training. We disinfected the gyms. We had to disinfect it. Lysol, buy a whole bunch of bottles of Lysol for everything and spray the gym down. And other than that, training was great, man.
Right.
It was great.
Now let's stay on training for a minute, man. Now when you leading into a fight, what approach do you like to take? Do you like to go on YouTube, and watch your opponent, find out his weaknesses, and then diverge a game plan around that? Or do you take what you and your team give you, go in there and make in-game or in-fight adjustments? What style works best for you?
I think a little bit of both. You know what I mean? I look at the tape a little bit. Me and my dad review it a little bit.
Right.
And, he give me a game plan, then we go from the game plan. I take it from there.
Take it from there.
Yeah,
That's
sure.
right.
You gotta make adjustments on the fly. Everything is subject to change.
Right. I always tell people you can't play boxing, man.
No, you can't.
No, you cannot play boxing, man. So let's go into it, man. Let's talk about your last fight, man. Your Showtime debut. If you don't know, man, 11-1, man. Man, Short Dog, man, doing all types of things, man. 75% knockout ratio.
Yes, sir.
And let's go into your last fight. And I'm gonna tell you what the streets of barbershops told me after your performance, man. I'm gonna tell you what they told me, man. They said, look like you controlled the fight the whole time. Had him. They said around the 4th and the 5th round, looked like you kind of took your foot off the pedal. Then you came back, closed the show. So the consensus was that, man, you controlled the fight the whole time, but you maybe made it a little harder than it had to be. What do you say to people who say that?
Basically, going into the fight, we had a game plan. The game plan was going there, work them, show your speed, your skills. We could have knocked them out the first round if we wanted to.
Okay.
But, my dad wanted me to show my skills. He wanted me. That was the game plan. 6th round, get him out of there basically. So
right.
He told me don't don't get him out of there before the 6th round. We want
Okay,
you
want to get some rounds in.
Yeah, I want to get you.
Okay.
Show what you do. You always knocking them out too quick.
Right,
so,
right.
We did that, and I stuck to the game plan, and everything worked how it was supposed to go.
Oh, okay,
Yes,
yeah. Because we was, man, shout out to Tricky Inc., man, B. We was at Blacks, over Blacks, man, me and ran us, and then round 4th and 5th round, when, you kind of slowed down, man, you should have seen Ray Ray jump out the chair, man. Man, Short, man, what you doing to us, man? So, man, we wanted to make sure, now we understand y'all were just trying to get some rounds in.
Yeah,
man, now, speaking of your dad, man, we know that your father, your grandfather, man, play a big part of your life in and outside of the ring. Now, what do that mean to you, leading up to a fight and also going into a fight, and how do you use that to strengthen you?
Man, the whole camp family orientation. I mean, my uncle is my corner man. My father, my coach.
Okay.
My grandfather's in my corner. My uncle is my swimming coach. So I got
Oh man, it's a family affair.
Yes sir. So,
Yeah.
Man, it's great, man. It's great to have family around and people that got your best.
Man, no doubt, man. No doubt, man. Now listen, man, we in a rich area, man. I don't know this. You're in a rich area as far as boxing greats from the past. Anyone from Two Shot Mark to Sugar Ray Leonard. Now coming up, who did you watch, man? And if so, did you use any of their styles to interpret it into your game?
Coming up, I watched. I don't really watch boxing, honestly. You know what I mean? It's just.
What?
Of course, I watch the big fights, the Canelo fights, the Floyd Mayweather fights. But honestly, I don't watch. But I've been boxing all my life. So,
Right.
When I get my time off of boxing, I want to take my mind off of boxing. I don't want, take my work home and look at it on the TV.
Right. Don't look at your work. Right.
Yeah, so, it's just, it's definitely, it's different. You know what I mean? I don't know. I can't really say I like too many people, but I like Pernell Whitaker.
Okay. Yes, defensive specialist.
Yeah, I definitely love Mike Tyson. I love the way he fight, his tenacity. Iron Pride.
Do a lot of punches. Iron Pride.
Fighters, I like Andre Ward. Terrence Crawford. People like that. So I watch a couple.
Okay, that's real, man. Now we want to congratulate you again. If y'all don't know, man, just made a Showtime Showbox debut. Looked good under the lights, man. You gained a lot of new fans, man.
Yeah.
So what would you like to tell your fans that just found out about Jordan Short Dog White that they might not have known?
Oh man, I'm a God fan, man.
Woo! There you go.
Be family oriented for sure. We got an HVAC business in Waldorf Temperature Solutions. We got, I want to say shout out to my sponsors, Saviato, RSC.
Right.
I know I'm missing a couple, Tricky Inc.
Right, get them all in there. Nigga, man, you ain't mention me on the man. You ain't get me, big guy.
GNC, I want to thank my man right here for having me.
Yes, sir.
I want to thank the restaurant for having us too.
Right.
Appreciate everybody that came here, to participate. I appreciate it.
Man, you taking on my line, man. You got it. Yeah, after this, yeah. But anyway, man, again, man, so that's good. How can they find you? Your new fans to come out, how can they find you? How can they follow?
You can follow me on Instagram and Twitter. Boxing is my life. BOXIN_ is my life.
Right. Now I got one more question, and this came from my youngest son. He said, "Dad, ask him now what is your career path and what do you want to do for your next step?" Now you just got on Showbox. You're coming up. When do you perceive yourself maybe fighting for a top 10 on a title? Would it be 2-3 years, or you just gonna let your team figure it out?
Man. I'm gonna let God figure it out. Wherever God places me, whatever His plan is for me, then that's what we're gonna pursue. I'm gonna stay working hard.
That's right. Keep your head down.
Keep working my butt up.
Man, keep working your head up. And man, again, man, Short, man, we want to thank you for doing this, man. We also want to thank, man, Spoken Pig, man, for having us. Juju, Tricky Inc., Triple Team, man, Crew Love, 12 a.m. Media. Each one teach one. We're going to follow the wave, guys. We want to thank all of y'all for coming out. We be coming to a city near you soon, man. Thanks again, and thanks for coming out.
Yeah. Hey, P. it, I gotta go get it. Can't fuck with them niggas that ain't about the chicken. Feeling like Bubba been good with the numbers. I give him the future, then fuck up the commas. Bitch, I been ballin', I'm feeling like Giannis. Mama, I got you, breaking no promise. Bitch, with my soul, I'm really not capping. I really be trapping, I gotta be honest. These niggas wicked, lying and kicking. I'm doing it for money, they doing it for mentions. Way that I'm living is really not fiction. I'm making my money a risky decision. Swear I do that with the greatest intention. Personal knowledge, this shit really business. Remember the plug, I threw on the linen. Making them hits from Georgia to Bennett. So the man active, I give up the justice. Cause they love me, they call me a blessing. Tried up the church, I ain't feeling the reverend. I'm smoking OG and they feeling me heaven. Fuck 12, they try to see how I'm stepping. Pulled up on my bitches, start asking her questions. Telling them nothing, don't give them no leverage. They still lock me up, trying to teach me a lesson. Good homie, come from the same. Turned out to really be a fuck nigga. Nowadays, it's just me and Rue. Yeah, it's us two. We don't trust niggas on street money. Ain't sweet money. Nigga, do whatever if you really want it. Cold red for them blue hundreds. If I take it there, you don't really want it. You in the streets, but you don't know the struggle. I grew up robbing, had to learn to hustle. Good plugs, I done burnt a couple. Love to hate you and they hate to love you. Dirty trap, I'm whipping up the butter. Bitches hate P and all the cluckers love me. OG got the head fucking with banana clips for you dead monkeys. Every day raining, I ain't seen sunny. Ain't 100, you ain't seen money. Big Glock with a beam on it. Better move smart, I try not to fumble. More touch, man, the more I'm humble. Got a spoiled bitch and she love them bundles. Bamboo with the weed and funnel. I'ma hit the trap and I'ma make it kill it. Mama tell me that she praying for me cause she know her baby on some other shit. Monique call me by my middle name. I ain't never fucked with my government. I treat my lady with the most respect. Fast, add ice, make it straight glass. Took his bitch off all swag. Always got yeah, bro, man. Y'all nigga really on a mission. Plug hit me with the proposition. Drop it off, then I get it gone. Pro trapper, yeah, I'm really gifted.